Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Forgotten Horror Podcast. I'm Giallo Jilly, and this is Gento, and I still went the wrong way.
Gento.
Oh, Gento and Giallo Jilly. We need to copyright that, and
Yeah. What we're talking about today?
right, today we're going to talk about strip nude for your killer.
Strip nude for food. Strip nude for food.
Strip nude for your killer.
Yeah.
1975. There you go, 1975. Oh my goodness, already. That's Paris.
It's got the balloon not going.
Paris. Look, it's here.
It's got more tits than Razzle and Fiesta put together.
I've got to say, when I rewatched it, and I thought to myself, wow, okay, the level of nudity in this one is literally what it says in the title. I thought well, I can't say they didn't skimp on the nudity. They put loads of it in.
There's more flesh than anything else.
I know. Every scene's got nudity in, I think. Practically every scene is got from the outset.
Tell you what scene I didn't like is the beginning part where she's in the hospital, the legs akimbo in the hospital. Didn't like that. I'm not really into that type of fucking bit. But anyway.
No. But if you haven't seen it though, the thing with Strip Nude for Your Killer is the reason for that scene, which they explain, is about the fact that the Playboy Carlos got her pregnant, and that was like a dodgy. That beginning scene is to do with Carlos, who was the Playboy in it. Has got her pregnant, and she goes on as an abortion, but obviously it's a dodgy one, and they say she has a heart attack, and that's what kills her. And they try and make it look like that anyway. That's what kills her, with a heart attack. But
you know what?
Yeah. And then the Playboy basically keeps, being a Playboy throughout the whole thing. Because right at the beginning, what else makes me laugh is right at the beginning, he follows that girl through the pool, and he's following her, and he's like taking a picture, and she's trying to get him out of her face, and she's all no, which they all seem to do in Giallo. It's all no. And then the next minute, he's basically having sex with her in the sauna.
Yeah. Balls deep, isn't he?
Which
don't forget, dead girls don't say no.
Oh my god.
What bit of the scene that makes me laugh is the fat guy, and he's trying to get it on with her, and he can't get it up.
I know, yeah.
And then the next minute he's fucking doing a blow up doll. I thought, if you're not going to get it up with her, you can't do it with that, is it? I mean, there's one good thing about it though. At least it won't get pregnant. Just make sure to wash it out after. Oh,
Oh, stop it.
Plastic fantastic.
Yeah, but he's mad, right? So he's married to the woman who runs the agency, and it says that she's bisexual. And clearly the woman from the agency is getting off everybody but her husband. Because she goes with everybody, including one of the models. She goes with one of the models, and then slaps her, and I think calls her a whore or something, or a bitch. And basically, she's off gallivanting with everybody. So no wonder he can't get it up, because he's intimidated by the fact his wife wants everybody but him. So
fuck's sake, the killer reminds me of I'm not going to say because people who don't want to spoil it, but the is it Night School or Terrorize with the biker?
Yeah. Oh, what's that other film called that me and Dave watched? That one with the biker. Oh my god, what is that called? Nightmare Beach, where he's the biker in that. Nightmare Beach.
I like the guy. I can't hold on. I can't remember it now. With the guy's voice when he goes, "You spilled my whiskey," or something. Because it's Italian, it's dubbed in English, and it's just fucking. I found it funny when how he says it. I can't do it now. It's the way how he says it. I thought I was fucking pissing myself. You spilled my whiskey like fucking dead posh or something. Fucking hell.
Hi. Well, do you know it's only when I record that my girls decide to come and be part of it.
The sheriff's badge. You know.
Oh, here we go again. Okay, Paris, we're not meant to be part of this, darling. Come on. Come on, sweetheart. I know. You love your mama, don't you? I know. Beautiful girl. She's lying down now. She's lying down next to me. I always think it's really funny when they dub the Italian, though, because of the accents, and the accents are hilarious. And if you watch one Giallo and then you just keep watching them, if you notice, they use the same voices for everything, which is really funny.
What makes me laugh is even the ones that can actually speak English, they still dub them as well. It's fucking the actors that can speak English, they dub them rather than get them to speak English. They all just speak Italian and we'll dub it. It's like, what's the point? Fucking crazy, isn't it? Fucking mad.
Anyway,
I don't know.
I just think it's funny the way they have to kill her as a biker with the helmet on and all the gear on, but then they're not riding a motorbike. And I'm like, that's not right. I ride motorbikes. And then she gets to get in the car.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, that shouldn't be happening. Why are they not on a bike?
She's I can't remember what I was going to say now. So yeah, I was going to show this while I've got it to hand. So thanks for getting me this. If anyone's interested, it's the Blu-ray on. I forgot what the bloody Shameless.
Yeah.
The yellow boxes. I've never seen this before until you got it, me. So
what did you think, Hans?
I thought it was all right. It's a bit for me. It's a lot too much tit in it for me.
So there is a lot of it. I have to admit that is, yeah.
I like the bit where you don't really see much, but where he has a because I think I think this one's uncut, but I think there is a cut one, but he's got his dick cut off.
Oh, you know what I was about to say? Yeah, they do, and that happens a couple of times. And on one of the scenes, so they cut the dick off, but also, and I was like, oh yeah, and also they cut a boob off as well. That's another bit in it, which I know. Yeah, well, I watched it. I only noticed that recently that they actually cut a boob off, and I never realised that. And then I was rewatching it for this, and was like, and even the cutting the dick off, I hadn't noticed properly. I was like, oh yes, they do.
Yeah. Jilly's Willies.
Jilly's Willies. You know what I think's funny though? The guy who's like Carlos, who's the playboy. Like, he's unbelievable through the whole thing. Like, I just think he's unbelievable. That guy just doesn't know when to stop in this film.
Bit of a spoiler, but I wanted him to die.
Yeah, so did I. Yeah. No, I was tempted to say that myself. I don't blame you. Yeah, I wanted him to die as well. I did. And I didn't understand why he never, to be honest with you, because he was basically the one. And they targeted all the agency because of what happened, because he works for them, but never got in. So I don't get that.
Yeah. Probably had his finger in the director, didn't he?
I just never understood. I never understood why he never died, didn't it? It was basically a revenge. It's basically a revenge plot. But the person that they should have got revenge on didn't die, which didn't make any sense. He went around killing everybody else, cutting the dicks and the boobs off, but he didn't kill him. I just don't get it.
I'm just laughing at the fat guy. I've got him in my head.
I know.
With blow up doll. Oh, fucking hell. At least he won't have to wrap his tool, will he? It's fucking made of rubber anyway, isn't it? So...
Yeah, but me and Dave were saying, you know, when that big guy, that fat guy goes, Jimmy goes into like that bar, or me and Dave were saying, is it meant to be? Obviously, they got entertainment on, but what makes me laugh is the entertainment's like a strip club. It's like women like stripping off on stage, and I'm like, what's this meant to be? Is this date night? Because this is like, what is going on in the scene? Because he takes it, and it's all couples, and I'm like, okay, is it like to end? Because it's not burlesque. It feels like they're on the stage just getting naked and making out. So I'm like, what's going on in this?
Just a 70s soft porn, isn't it?
It is basically, yeah. Stripping Feet Killer. Whenever we watched it, I thought, oh my god, that's what it is. That's all it is.
Pretty much is. And they've just thought, right, where's the killer part of it? Right, we better put a couple of murders in it, just to tone it down.
We better get a bit strange for a bit of murders.
You know. But yeah, it's worth a watch if you're into them kind of stuff. And yeah, it's a bit, like I said, it's a bit. I mean, I ain't no fucking prude, but I mean, that's a bit like, fucking hell, what am I watching here? You know what I mean? It's a bit over the top with the titty.
And I know what? I only got onto that. I only got onto that really when I watched it again, and I thought, wow, this is like full on. Like there's no break with the nudity the whole way through it.
Yeah.
That's why I laugh at the Italians, because in horror, when you have horror and sex, right, in the modern day horror, the sex bit in Italian doesn't even, like, they go way above it. Like the nudity, everything is like off the charts. It's like
kind of
when the minute you put different news, as soon as you put this film on, that's all it is from the word go. There's more nudity than there is horror.
Yeah.
Horror's like an afterthought for them.
More tit. Come on, more tit. Fucking hell. I mean, I thought the New York chicken dipper was bad enough, but this takes the biscuit, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, but I did watch another Giallo one, and I can't remember the name, which did go a bit like.
They all look the fucking same, right, more.
Except some of the scenes, and some of them are a bit worse. Do you know where they're like? Some of them are like really. There was definitely one scene me and Dave watched, and one of them that was like, wow, how that did not get. I don't even know whether that actually got banned. That film, I can't remember what it was called, but it's a bit, I don't even know how it didn't get banned. I mean, Stripping Feet Killer, I don't know. Over here, did it? I'm trying to think. Did it even? It came out later here, I think, from what I can remember. It didn't come out straight away. It came out. I think it came out 4 years later. It was 4 years later the release. Yeah, but it didn't come out straight away in the UK. It was like 4 years later, I think it was, from what I remember. It came out in the UK, so they delayed it. But I'm not surprised because of all the like, could you imagine like them watching this and going, oh, should we give this a?
But the thing is, though, they cut out the bit with his. They cut out the bit with his dick being, with his dick cut off. But yeah, the adult sitting fucking ass in it. Like,
I know, that's what makes me laugh. But isn't that like that in every movie? It's always the women are always naked. There's no problem with that. But the men don't.
Well, I don't particularly want to look at a fucking meat and two veg fucking flopping about, but yeah, I get what you mean.
I mean, not that I'm bothered about looking at naked women or men, but I mean, but normally.
Beans and flank flopping about. Okay, no, I don't know, but if anyone's seen this, let us know. You have to remember what that other film you're talking about is.
I know. I'm trying to remember what that
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm trying to remember. Giallo in Venice. Giallo in Venice has got one scene in it which is horrendous, like really bad. Like when it comes to like sexual assault, this one's bad. In Giallo in Venice, Giallo in Venice, that's the one. We watched that and there was that one scene and me and Dave just went, oh my god, like no. Like that Giallo in Venice definitely has a
Not seen it. Not seen it.
Well, there's the one scene in that where they definitely go too far, let's put this way, where you're like, wow, I didn't even know how that got released, to be honest with
So
you.
it's a good one. I know I got a good one. Amsterdam. Yeah, I don't know if you'd class it as a giallo though as such, but that's not a bad film. Obviously filmed in Amsterdam.
Right.
I need to rewatch that again at some point.
I'll have to look for that when you mentioned it.
Shameless seemed to took over where Vitco left off. Ish. They always remind me of Vitco, the company, how they release like unknown films or little known films. You know what I mean? I think it's a good idea that they've done it. I mean, I can't see what they called Arrow or 88 Films doing stuff like that. But so it's quite nice that they actually release them. Because otherwise they wouldn't get seen over here.
No, really. They wouldn't. That's true. No, they wouldn't.
You know, they go undiscovered over here, but I don't know what America's like if they get stuff like that. But
I wonder if they might do. If anybody's American, if they get like what the Giallo's like for them over there, and how easily available it is because it's on Amazon. Because I know, like we've seen, there's a lot of Giallo released on Amazon now. But like you say, if you don't know about it, I don't think you're gonna go and watch it.
That's what I mean. You're not gonna search it, are you? Because obviously you don't know the names or anything. But yeah. Anything else to say?
No, just if you want to see a lot of go watch Giallo. Like this is definitely one of them. I honestly, when I rewatched it, I just thought, wow, the nudity is next level in this one.
Yeah, like I said, throw your jazz mags in the bin. You don't need to be reading them anymore. And put your let's get one of them on.
You don't need to go on OnlyFans or any of them. Just go and search Giallo on Amazon, and there's enough naked. The nudity in it is off, like especially Strip Nude for Your Killer. Because I had forgotten how much there was in Strip Nude for Your Killer. To be honest with you, I just forgot. Maybe I've become immune to it because I've watched that much Giallo. I was like, oh yeah, this. Oh my god, yeah, this is.
It's the normal now. It's the norm.
If I showed this cover, you get shadow bands for the back of it.
I don't think so. I will.
There's a lot. There's a lot on this one. Hello, Paris.
You don't say that one. Yeah. OnlyFans.
Only kisses.
Yeah.
This one, I don't know. This one, look.
A titty. Fucking hell, it is a porn mag, innit? It's like Razzle.
But it is. Look at it. Like if that was in a sex shop, like really. And then he looks at it literally as we were coming on here and went, "Oh my god!" The back cover is crazy.
Has it got a reversible sleeve?
I don't know. You know what? Do they all have? Does yours have reversible sleeve?
Yeah.
Does it? I don't know whether all of them do, but oh yeah, it does. Oh yeah, it does. I'd forgot. Oh yeah, because it's that cover. Yeah, that one.
Bit more
risque.
Well, yeah, it's a bit more for what the film's like, isn't it? You know, compared to that one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so you look for side by side for the covers, look. You've got that one, and then you do yours, but one's more tame than the other. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, Paris to ruin the moment, baby.
It's like get rid of your K's catalogue and
Honestly, like I just look like a right pervert with Giallo, but I like the 70s thing. That's what it is. I like the whole set. I love the 70s vibe in films. I think it's quite. It's just I like the 70s vibe.
Big
I think like when
Afro
when
bush.
when when Rob Zombie does it, I love the 70s vibe, but I love that about these because and the dubbing thing you can always laugh at because they're hilarious because like you say the dubbing's so funny even when they're English they still dub it and it's hilarious to listen to. You can't help but laugh because some of the phrases they use are so funny and like from certain like regions that sound even more hilarious. That makes it funny.
Yeah.
I wish I could speak Italian just so I could listen to it in its authentic Italian. Do you get what I mean? Because I'm sure it'd be better if you could understand it in Italian rather than it being dubbed.
It probably wouldn't be as funny though, would it?
No, true. It might be more hilarious because we can't understand it.
I don't know.
I don't know. Some people would just watch this and wouldn't care what was going on. They'd just be looking at it and just, with the blow up doll.
Can't get pregnant. Oh, look out for the microplastics. Might get stuck. Anyway.
We got to do more
leave it.
Giallo. I think we need to do. Me and Dave need to buy it again. But saying that, I don't think there's as much nudity in this as what there is in this one. We need to do bare-breasted countess for sure. The vampire one.
You try to corrupt me.
Oh, it's a giddle. The bare-breasted countess. We need to do that one. We'll have to try and do that one. But me and Ant are good. Me and Ant, this is our thing now. We're doing Giallo, aren't we, Ant?
Yeah. Blood and Black Lace. That's a good one.
Which one was that, sorry?
Blood and Black Lace.
Oh, right, okay, because I've not seen that, so that's something I need to watch then.
Yeah. I don't mean Black Lace as in fucking Agadoo. Do whisper now, you do whatever it fucking goes like.
I get do push pineapple. What did he say?
Shake
I
a
don't
tree.
know. Oh,
I don't know.
Yeah.
One of them's dead now anyway, so.
Oh, that's depressing.
Yeah, that end on a good note.
Oh yeah. And I got one of my computers dead now, so there you go.
Yeah. All right. So thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for joining me. And be safe.
I know. And we'll see you next with Giallo, Gillian, and Genta. We'll see you in the next Adventures of Giallo.
Bye.
Bye.